Hey, this is Rick Harrison from PokerStars, and J. Todd wanted me to do the intro for his show. It's on YouTube. It's called This Week in Gambling. Give it a shot. I'm always looking for something new. Watch it. If you like it, keep watching it. If you don't like it, don't watch it anymore.
Howdy friends, J-Todd here with another edition of This Week in Gambling. And right after I filmed this video, my ass is on an airplane for Las Vegas to attend the Global Gaming Expo. More on that in just a moment. Up first, it's this week's big story. If you followed this industry for any length of time, then you know about the Unlawful Internet Gambling Enforcement Act, or the UIGEA. It's that law that was passed by politicians back in 2006 as a rider to a terrorism bill, with its sole purpose being the criminalization of online gambling in America. As part of the UIGEA, in 2011, the U.S. Department of Justice seized the domain names of the 3 largest online poker operators in America in what became known at the time as Black Friday. One of those operators was PokerStars. In 2015, the state of Kentucky sued PokerStars for $290 million for the money they supposedly took from players in the state between 2007, when the UIGEA went into effect, and 2011, when PokerStars had their domain name seized. I say supposedly because the owners of PokerStars say that number was closer to $18 million. After a judge in Kentucky awarded the state their $290 million fine, he decided to revisit his decision in 2016. And whether he was drunk on moonshine or just trying to be a dick, he upped that fine to $870 million plus interest of $100 million a year. Now, PokerStars appealed this ridiculousness all the way to the Kentucky State Supreme Court. And in what sounds like a bad movie that should feature a lot of banjo music, them good old boys not only upheld the decision of the lower court, they added interest to the fine, ordering PokerStars to pay $1.3 billion. Undeterred, PokerStars appealed this Kentucky-bred bluegrass horseshit decision all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. But after only 5 years, 3 appeals, and 4 marriages between cousins, a settlement between the state and PokerStars has been reached. PokerStars has agreed to pay the state $200 million and forfeit their $100 million bond, which they originally put up back in 2015, bringing their grand total to $300 million, which is almost exactly where this all started back in 2015. Or is it? If calculated for inflation, the original $290 million back in 2015 would translate to more like $325 million in today's dollars. So the state lost $25 million. Not only that, the money they're getting is nowhere near the $870 million or $1.3 billion they thought they were going to get. Still, the governor of the state says this was a victory for them. Yeah, he must be doing that Kentucky math.
This week's special promotion is for WickedBet. Casino City has an exclusive offer for WickedBet and thousands of other sites. Visit online.casinocity.com for details, or follow the link in the description below this video.
This week's game review is for the Rosh Immortality Cube Megaways slot from our friends at Game Art. It comes with 6 cascading reels and up to 117,649 pay lines. There are also bonus spins, a bonus round, wilds, scatters, and mystery bonus symbols. You can find this review live right now on our YouTube channel. And finally this week, as I mentioned at the start of the show, I will be in Las Vegas this week attending the Global Gaming Expo. In fact, as most of you are watching this, my happy ass is already in Las Vegas. Unless, of course, the plane went down. But I wouldn't be that lucky. I will be interviewing the American Gaming Association, shooting brand new game review videos, and filming next week's episode right on the Vegas Strip in front of Bally's Casino. So, if you're in Las Vegas on Thursday, October 7th, between say 3 and 4, come on down, crash our shoot. Or just photobomb us. Hell, everybody else does.
Cran just Mick basketballs?